Planning a trip. Destiny London. Daniela Garza, David Montañez, Solange Herrera. This is my team and this is my trip.
Why we choose London? London is a great vacation destination because it offers a unique mix of history, culture, and modern life. You can visit famous landmarks like Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, and the Tower of London, and enjoy world-class museums like British Museums or the National Gallery, many of which are free. The city is very multicultural, with food from all over the world, lively markets, and top quality theaters shows in the West End. Getting around is easy thanks to its excellent public transportation, and it's also well connected to nearby cities or even other countries in Europe. With its parks, vibrant neighborhoods, and cultural attractions, London has something for everyone, a perfect balance of adventure, relaxation, and discovery. That's why we choose go to London. The round trip plan for April 12 to 21 gives a total of $218,000. With the standard plane to go, you don't need more than the passport. The plane contains one stopper from Monterrey to Mexico City and from Mexico to London round trip. To the return is for three people over 12 years old and all inclusive the food, and it's a time approximately to 11 hours and 33 minutes.
The Traveller St. James London Curio Collection by Hilton. Where will we stay? We will stay at the Traveller St. James London Curio Collection by Hilton, which will cost us 189,750 Mexican pesos, or approximately $9,277.37. We will stay in two different rooms, both of which are all inclusive and have king size beds. Why? We decided to stay at this hotel because it is one of the best in London. It's a 5-star hotel and most of the tourist attractions are very close by. The accommodation is expensive, but it's definitely worth it. Food. Sunday roast. A Sunday roast is a traditional British meal eaten on Sundays. It includes roasted meat, potatoes, gravy, vegetables, and sides like Yorkshire pudding and stuffing. Sauce such as mint or cranberry may also be served. Afternoon tea. Afternoon tea is a British tradition with sandwiches, cake, and tea, popular across London from the Ritz to the afternoon tea bus with city views. Stitch toffee pudding. Sticky toffee pudding is a British dessert made with sponge cake, dates, and toffee sauce. It's often served with custard or ice cream, and its origin is uncertain. Yorkshire pudding. Yorkshire pudding is a traditional English dish made from eggs, flour, and milk or water. It can be served with gravy, meat, or even a dessert. The name was first used by Hannah Glaze in the 18th century. Eton maize. Eton maize is a traditional English dessert made of strawberries, meringue, and whipped cream. It originated at Eton College and was first mentioned in 1893. A similar version called Harrow maize is served at Harrow School.
Itinerary of the week. Day 1. Arrive in London and check into your hotel. Walk around Westminster, visit Big Ben, House of Parliament, and Westminster Abbey. Take a walk along the Thames River to see the London Eye, dinner at Energy Pub. Day 2. Visit Buckingham Palace, stroll through St. James Park, head to Trafalgar Square and explore the National Gallery. Evening in Soho, read for dinner, night film, or a West End theatre show. Day 3. Visit the British Museum in the morning. Afternoon in South Kensington. Choose between the Natural History Museum or Victoria and Albert Museum. Walk through Hyde Park. Day 4. Explore the Tower of London. Walk across Tower Bridge. Visit Brook Market for lunch. Walk along the South Bank. See Shakespeare Glove, Ted Modern and Millennium Bridge. Day 5. Visit Camden Market or Portobello Road Market, explore Notting Hill or Regent Canal, ride the Emirates Airline cable car or relax in a park. Day 6 and the last. Morning shopping on Oxford Street, Regent Street or Covent Garden. Grab some last minute souvenirs, head to the airport for departure. These are the 4 places we definitely want to visit. Big Ben. Big Ben, one of the city's most iconic landmarks, is actually the bell of the clock tower. Also known as the Elizabeth Tower, you can see the great clock when you visit the seat of the English Parliament, the Palace of Westminster. London Eye. Of course, one of the world's largest Ferris wheels in one of the London Tube tourist attractions. In fact, it's one of the most popular sports for tourists who want to see the city from a panoramic view at 135-meter height. One of the top things among travelers is to enjoy the sunset of London Eye, with slogging moving cabins that can accommodate more than 20 people. The ride is nearing extreme, but it's incredible for breathtaking views. The third place is Palace of Buckingham, the home of the British royal family. One the world's biggest tourist attractions is a must-see for tourists, even those not interested in the story of the monarchy. You can visit the interior of Buckingham Palace, but it's best to plan ahead before purchasing tickets. It's only open 2 months a year. However, the surrounding area and the areas you can visit also go well and very beautiful. Tower of London. The Tower of London encompasses all of London history and culture, dating back some 1900 years. It houses several palaces that can be visited. In fact, the Tower of London has had different functions over the years. In addition to being the longtime home of the royal family, it became famous for being a prison and even a zoo. Today, the fortress is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, identi- independently monitored by a philanthropic organization, and houses the royal family jewels and other attractions worth visiting. Thanks for your attention.